It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, divisional round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New York Jets. In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. In motion right is Ridley. To throw is Ward. His first throw in his playoff matchup is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it on the road. This is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense. It's early, but announce a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games, too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Let's go. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. McCord, who dumps this one off through the hole. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game, as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Cowboy 80, Cougar 19.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Ward to throw for it on 4th. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. N'Keal Harry, 58 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to reach it. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe...
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Ward. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Well, certainly it appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Press 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
To throw, here's Ward. His throw incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 19 Chargers. 19 Lions.
Here's Ward. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jermaine Johnson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Back to throw. McCord. He gets it underneath to Hall. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
There's Hall bringing in another one. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
That's another Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. McCord. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Straight ahead is Hall. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the 7-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCord. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. And now Mitchell from 6 yards away. And the Jets continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Fulton. And that makes the score 21-0. Fulton now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Throwing now, Ward. A short throw taken in by Conklin. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. Ward. That's complete to DK. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want quarterback smoking the bag there. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done, so I'm looking forward to it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jets have recovered. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from 19 yards away. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Full connects on the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Ready, break.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Come on. Ready.
Second and 3. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Okay, break.
A gain of 12.
Let's go
First
now.
down, Titans.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw right side caught by Ridley. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Ready.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. That one's taken in by Spears. And they go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
To the right side and caught by Eilmanner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Joey Slye picking off for Tennessee.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. From his end zone, Wilson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he's got it inside the 10. That off the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jets have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And it is 42-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. To throw is Ward. Throwing to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, Ward.
Man, and he hits him in stride.
And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Again, it's Ward.
First down.
This one caught by Ridley. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Stiff armed it.
And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
10 yards. And the Titans.
To throw is Ward.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. Second down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
From the gun, here's Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Off the bootleg, Ward.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Well, you don't have to be a student X's and O's to know that right there, that just was the perfect play call defensively.
You're exactly right, because what they did really well, disguised their intentions. They never thought that the corner would come on the blitz, but when he did, that QB was exposed and brought to the ground.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Ward now working out of the gun. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Donovan Ezelaku able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Going for it. Here's Ward. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's the Jets punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. How about this? They'll change it at the line. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up. Tyjae Spears, 69 yards. And the Titans are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback, because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that, because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, Wilson. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he'll find Hall. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. Hall want to give up the middle. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Smith catches left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it at home. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 18 cock.
Operating from the gun, McCord. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs on in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Hall. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. We're up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll automate to something else.
At the 13-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Back. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
9 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 19
First and 10 at the 20.
Throwing now, Ward.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To the air again, Ward. That's complete to DK. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Throwing to start the drive. McCord. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Garrett Wilson.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen for Nwangwu. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
2 yards. First down, Tennessee.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Jermaine Johnson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing is Ward. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they and it's out. He put it on the carpet. And that is ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Press all 80. Go.
Now the Michigan man, Khalil Mullins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
That's good for a Titans.
Here we go.
First down.
On the ground, Mullins. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This now a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd down.
76.
Now Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. As it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ward. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Ward. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And this is going to be caught. So an offensive final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will.